Hello everyone, very good evening to all. Welcome back to the class. As in previous class, we completed the 7th chapter. What is that? Weather, climate and adaptation of animals to a climate. So I hope you have understood that lesson. So that weather and climate is affecting on our atmosphere. How that is affecting? So in the 8th chapter, we are going to study in detail about that. So what is that? Winds, storms and cyclones. So in this unit heading also, in this unit heading, there are three words. What are those? Winds, storms and cyclones. So what is winds? Winds are nothing but the moving air is called as winds. Storms means what? Storms means there is a lot of variation in the winds, means it will causing barometric pressure of the atmosphere that we studied in detail about in the later classes. And the cyclones means the wind is rotating in the circular motion, so it will affect on the atmosphere, so that there is a lot of destruction in the environment. Okay, so before starting that, I will give you some example about a cyclone. In the year, okay, here I write, in the year 1999, 18th October, there is a cyclone hit on Orissa, which causes a lot of destruction to Orissa. It makes 45,000 people homeless. Okay, so it makes 45,000 homeless and 7 lakh of the economy was lost to that state, Orissa. In the same year, 29th October, there is another cyclone hit to Orissa, and which is moving at the speed of 280 km per hour. So when it is on 18th October, the wind speed will be at 200 km per hour, but it will not affect the water waves. But in the second time, on 29th October, the wind speed will be at 280 km per hour, and it causes water waves, so that the water waves are moving at the height of 9-meter height. So you can imagine that how much long waves are moving. Okay, so these are some examples of cyclones, and they are making so many disasters to the environment on Orissa. So these cyclones may causes agriculture and electricity, transport, communication. So many causes are affected by the cyclones. So what are these cyclones? How they are formed? How it is affecting to the environment? We are going to study in detail in the later classes. Before that, I will tell you about some activities, so that you can learn about what is wind and how the air exerts a pressure. Okay. So consider a tin can which is made up of a lid, and fill the half of that lid can with the water, and start to boiling that water in the lid can, so that it will start to boil. Okay. So when it starts boiling, keep it as it is, and take the lamp or a candle. Okay, don't take a lamp. Take the candle for a boiling of water. Okay, when the water starts boiling, remove the candle. Means you close the candle and take out of the can from the candle, and close that can bottle tightly after some times. After that, what you do is pour some cold water to that lid can. What happens? There will be a compression in the lid bottle. Why that happens? What is the reason behind that? So the compression of the lid can leads to the air exerts a pressure inside that lid can. So another example is, take a plastic bottle. Okay, you will easily available that plastic bottles, and fill hot water in the plastic bottle, and after some times remove the hot water and put that water bottle tightly. Means put the water bottle cap tightly and leave it on the running water. What happens there? There is also the plastic is compressed. Why? Because means there exerts a air pressure. It means when there is when there is a water is boiling, there will be air releasing. When we put the cap on that air water, it will releases the air inside. After putting the air into that lid can, it may causes the air outside start to move outside, but there is no any place, so it causes air pressure. So this air pressure causes a plastic bottle or a lid can to become compressed. Okay, so the exact reason for the compression of the can bottle or the plastic bottle is when the water is starts boiling, we put off the its cap to that. So when we pour cold water to it, some amount of the hot water will be condensed into a steam, and the pressure inside the can will be loses the air, means air will loses the pressure, and the decrease in the pressure of air causes the bottle to compress. So this is why when we pour some hot water in a bottle, when we remove it after putting a cold water, it will make a some can or a plastic bottles to be compressed, or they can be destructed. So there are some examples of when you are moving on a boat, the wind from our backwards will also helps us to move. Does it helps? And the tube, okay, the air inside the tire tube, how this helps to move in the bicycle. So these are some examples. It shows that air exerts a pressure. Due to the pressure of air, the bicycle will move, and the boat in the water, they will also move. Okay, so I will give some more activities. So as I told in previously, means I give the example, when you are blowing the kite, means when you are flying the kite, the wind from a backwards, is this help? Yes, of course, the backside wind from us is making creating a high pressure to our air, and it will helps to move kite higher and higher. So the main reason is the wind backwards from us will gives the high pressure to air to move the kite very high. So another example is make a small paper, okay, make a paper ball, and such that the paper ball will fit into a mouth of the bottle. When you blow the paper ball in a water bottle, does it move? So based on this experiment, I will show you how the air pressure create inside the bottle to a paper ball to do not move inside the water bottle. Okay, I will show you the experiment. Okay students, here I am taken a water bottle and the paper ball. Without putting the paper ball inside the water bottle, we have to make that paper ball move inside the water bottle with blowing the air from your mouth. Okay, I am doing this one. So when we blow the paper ball to move inside the water bottle, it will not move. It will move besides, okay, sides of the water bottle. Here I am showing that the paper ball will come out of the water bottle. Is there any reason why it happens? So from this experiment, we can conclude that the air pressure, means the high pressure is created inside the water ball, and it reduces the pressure inside the bottle. So the high pressure from the bottle will not allow the paper ball to move inside the bottle, and the high air is means we are blowing the air to in the front of the water bottle, so that the paper ball has to move inside the bottle. But the high speed from the wind inside the high pressure inside the bottle will not allow the paper ball to move inside it. So this is the main reason behind the paper ball will not allow the move inside the bottle. Okay. So the main thing is the high pressure will reduces the air to do not move it inside the bottle. So in the next class, I will give you some more examples and some more activities, so that you will understand how the air pressure will create the environmental effects. Okay, thank you.